Oh, God, they drugged me at night, I swear.
Pew, 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 pew.
What? Is there a child here?
Pew, 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 pew.
Ah!
Pew, pew.
Oh. Oh, we got each other.
Ooh, that was...
What are you doing? Why do you have an hat?
I know. Cool, right?
Oh, yeah, it's really cool, but why is what?
And a Christmas tree?
Who's this guy?
Oh
Why is there
my
a Christmas
God.
tree?
It's awesome.
Why do you have a hat and Christmas sweater on?
Oh, I do.
You look ridiculous.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, I look ridiculous. Who dressed us at night?
I don't know, but this is a pretty cool Christmas sweater.
That's cool, yeah.
Oh, there's even a gift under the tree.
Hey, there is. I think it's a gift, right?
It looks like it. It's got Star Wars wrapping paper.
It's like bobbleheads and over here.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever been to this area of the house.
It's really cool, though.
It is very cool.
It's totally the same house, though, right?
Yes, totally the same house. I'm gonna open this. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's not addressed to anyone, but
Oh, looks like a little turd.
it does. Oh,
They
it's
wrap us a
brown.
gift of shit. Yeah. Chewbacca! Hey, Chewbacca! Didn't expect to see a celebrity today, you know?
Right?
Other than Batman and Superman.
Are we gonna watch Star Wars?
Oh my God! I think we're gonna watch Star Wars.
We're gonna watch Star
Is this our
Wars for
Christmas
Christmas.
gift?
Oh, thank you guys.
They dressed us and they're
They
gonna give
dressed
us
us Chewbacca. We're gonna
Thanks,
watch
guys.
Star Wars for Christmas.
I'm really excited to watch Star Wars.
Super
Oh
excited.
man. Oh, hey, he's gonna. So, Star Wars!
Star Wars! Oh, here we go.
Star Wars! I should put quotes around it.
Star Wars Holiday Special.
I want special.
Oh my God.
He's so pretty.
Yeah, I was like,
Harrison Ford as Han Solo.
he hasn't changed that much.
Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
She looks
Drugs.
Yeah.
With Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Oh, don't say it like that. That's weird.
Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca.
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 R2-D2 as R2-D2.
There's an actor in there.
Yeah. So, a Star Wars Christmas. This should be exciting.
This is a cruel joke.
It is 1978, so
Right after Star Wars. It's the next year. They're like, hey, successful movie. Christmas special already.
Yeah, that's all right.
Where are we?
That's a good question. It's they put up a tree.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah,
Very festive criminals.
they even got our initials on it.
It's true. That's very weird.
Yes, they. I don't know. I don't remember getting here, but it's nice.
Star Wars. That can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
Yeah, it's got to be good.
Yeah. Episode and a half.
Slow down.
Yeah, I can't. What? Life Day.
When they come under the evil empire. Meanwhile, Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 frantically try to repair Luke's X-Wing fighter while the Princess Leia and C-3PO try to contact Han and Chewie. Witness the first appearance of Boba Fett. Watch one of the Golden Girls argue with Greedo.
What?
Watch Princess Leia. I think someone made this on top of the...
Witnessed the mystical Wookiee Life Day as they march into the sun wearing red robes.
I think this is someone added this.
And more singing from the princess. That could be it. But then again,
Because you can't find this movie anywhere. You can find it at like Comic-Cons and stuff, but you can't buy it like legit. So, is there sound?
I hope so.
Ah! God! Got whiplash there.
Oh God.
That's it. I'm turning back.
So, you made us watch Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yeah, that was.
Proud of yourselves?
I don't. Is
Christmas is dead to me.
That, yeah.
This
It's
is-
all about.
He's dead.
It's Life Day now.
What do you call it?
Take your Life Day. I think that is a better choice of wording for what we just watched.
I don't want to say watched. I want to say witnessed. I feel like we witnessed like an atrocity.
And that was on. I don't know how they watched it in the 70s.
So basically what we watched was, I guess you guys couldn't find a good copy. Like, there's no real copies, because I heard George Lucas bought all the originals
Yeah.
and then burned them.
Yeah, he wanted it gone, and I could see why.
Yeah, it's very obvious why now. But it was recorded off TV, and it looks like there's commercials, which were the best part.
Yeah.
There used to be more of us in the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, but a lot of the disappeared. A lot of the clothes Americans are buying for women and kids are imports. They're being made in foreign places. When the work's done here, we can support our families and pay our taxes and buy the things other Americans
Is he
make.
missing his
That's what it
teeth?
means when the
Yeah.
label says union.
International Ladies Garment Workers Union.
I don't understand why there's men in this.
No idea.
Gotta have the.
That guy's hilarious. We
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
get him in there. It's like a weird sketch from SNL.
Yeah, that.
The song's better than the one in the movie.
You're right. You're right. ILGWU.
Quality of this was just
Awful.
non-existent. There's no quality. I guess is the best way to put it.
Cinematography. There's none. I guess that stuff didn't exist in the 70s.
Nope. So what is it? How do we unpackage this? How do we... I can't...
It's not a movie, so I wouldn't put it in that category. They call it a holiday special. I don't know if I'd even put it in that category.
It's not about a holiday that we know. It's
Yeah.
about a made-up holiday, and it's not special at all.
Yeah, no,
It looked like they died. It looks like the goal of this holiday is to fucking die.
Yeah, they walked into the light.
You know, from now on, I think Shitty Movie Showdown's going to celebrate Life Day.
After surviving this, I guess.
Is it Life Day or Light Day?
Yeah, that's. Beam me up, Scotty.
All hail the glowing snow globes.
Oh, sweet credits, where are you? Oh.
Almost turns into the Star Trek theme, almost.
Oh.
We've evolved. Again, is it Life Day or Light Day? We're walking into an egg.
Yeah. Walking into the light.
It's a suicide pact.
Every light day we die. There were not that many Wookiees in that house. I don't.
We here at CBS apologize. The first 20, 30, 40 hour
Yeah.
is just the only plot point that's revealed is Chewbacca's not home
Yeah, for
Life Day.
Day.
That's it. The first 20 minutes is just watching his family walk around their house.
Yeah,
their
just
70s house.
doing normal family things.
She's baking.
Yeah, doing
He's-
dishes.
They want Lumpy, the son, to do the chores.
Yeah, Grandpa's just sitting in his chair,
Itchy, the grandpa.
bitching. I guess we would say that. I don't know. With his whittling an X-wing. I think he was doing. Yeah, with his severe underbite, that almost
Ugh.
covered his nose.
He looks like Sasquatch. He looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
They get scarier the older they get.
Is there supposed to be subtitles?
I really don't know. I don't think there's subtitles in the Star Wars movies when Chewie talks.
I know, but this is a whole family. This is a whole scene. They're cutting the characters that are not in the room.
Yeah.
That blew my fucking mind. What'd she say? I don't know. No subtitles.
Wookiees.
What's the mom's name? Marma?
Yeah, it started with an M. I don't even remember. There was Lumpy, Itchy, and Marley or Marma. I don't
I think it
know.
was, something like Marma. Sounds too similar to Mama, which is, But their husband's not home for Life Day.
Yeah, and that was the entire premises of this movie.
That's it.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
And with that premise, they
It's
maybe
still going. We should probably keep
showed.
talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 15 minutes of that was just that premise. The rest was just filler. Just random stuff that had nothing to do with the movie.
It reminded me of, you know, the worst sketches in SNL.
Yeah,
It's
that had no point.
Or even like SCTV, where it was like not even
yeah.
the big leagues, where it was like some really good sketches on there.
Yeah.
But this is like, it's like, you know those old VHSs where it was the best of Tom Hanks and SNL?
Oh, yeah.
It was whatever was left.
Yeah, the leftovers.
When they removed the best, the rest. And that's what
There you
this
go.
was.
That's a good line right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was random singing, random dancing.
Too many goddamn songs. Just too many.
They weren't even about Star Wars or anything. They were just
One song was B. Arthur closing her bar.
Yeah, that was one of the better ones.
Musically.
Yeah.
As far as having anything to do with Star Wars.
Oh yeah, no,
The bar just happened to be the Katina bar in Tatooine. That was it.
yeah.
And it was
The
not as
Empire.
rough as it is in the movie.
No, definitely not. But yeah.
We thought Greedo was alive again. That was confusing.
Yeah,
but I guess he's named something else.
Bleedo, or it was weird. It was Bluto, something
Horace.
similar, but
So we got waiting for Chewbacca to get home.
yep.
And then it cuts into this weird Harvey Korman doing blackface chef.
Cooking show, yeah.
And then, first there was the trapeze, the little the
The
Graysons,
hologram. Yeah.
Space Graysons. They were doing their little trapeze thing. I don't know what the fuck that was. There's one just dancing in a potted plant.
Yeah, he was.
Then there was the cartoon, which is eventually, I don't know, skipping over now.
Yeah.
The cartoon was nonsense.
I think the cartoon, he was like watching what was happening to his.
This is what I want to
that?
talk about the most. What the fuck was that cartoon?
I think he I don't know. If I read into it, he hacked his little game or whatever, and somehow he got a feed of what was going on with Solo and Chewbacca through his game thing, and that was happening to them.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, but I think that's what they were going for.
Well, at that point, they already established that Chewie and Han were on the planet. He goes, "We'll land on the north side of the planet." And Chewbacca's like, "What the fuck, dude? It's a planet."
Yeah.
You didn't make it sound like he's going around the block. Like, we'll park the car around back so the feds don't see us.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's another side of the fucking planet. Like, you're months away from getting home if you're going to travel by anything other than a spaceship.
Yep.
Never seen so much Imperial traffic in this system. We're laying on the north side. It'll be safer there. So it's a long walk. A little exercise never hurt anybody.
It's a planet. God, it's not like around the block.
Live on the south side, but we're gonna park on the north side. It'll take us a good.
You realize we're 7,300 miles away from home right now. Yeah, they introduce Boba Fett.
Who looks
Here.
awful in his first.
I think that I couldn't tell if that was the color was because of the
VHS
recording.
and stuff? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so, because he was blue.
Yeah, he's like
More
this
blue
weird
than
blue.
green. I
don't
like
know.
his new looks.
Yeah, he didn't look too good. He was very raspy voiced. You don't need to hear him.
No.
He has a couple lines in the movies, but
Yeah. Very.
minimum.
He's just let him hunt for bounty.
Booty. He's a booty
Yeah,
hunter.
he's a booty. If that would have happened in this, that would have made it better, but
I like that one drunk guy that shows up and borderline fucks the whole family. I don't know what the hell was going on in this thing. This is a repairman. Oh, there's that sketch too, where the repairman, the drunk guy.
yeah.
He's like a salesman, I guess. He has
A trader, I think is what they call him in there. But yeah, he basically.
this weird voice guy shows up with one of those helmets. It looks like the one from Spaceballs than it does from Star Wars, like a Lord Helmet. He's. I can't even describe it because it was nonsense. He's like at a shop and he's describing, and Chewbacca, Lady Chewbacca, I'm gonna call her that.
Yeah.
Just suddenly on the screen, he's like, "Hey, you're looking for that furry rug you ordered, right? The one that you made by yourself with your own hands,
Solo.
solely."
I was like, oh,
You get it?
God.
He might as well just like had a cue card.
Yep, it was.
So bad.
Painful.
I don't know what that had to do with anything. And then he shows up at their house, and he's drunk, and
A
he's
proton pack or
way
something.
too touchy.
Oh yeah.
He brings this kid this little toy. It looks like an early model of like a laptop, like a keyboard,
Yeah.
or a typewriter.
Well, it ended up being a transmitter, right, or something like that.
Oh,
There were so many holes in the. They didn't explain anything.
who was this for?
Yeah, like you were saying, I thought it was to promote the toys for the holiday
Yeah.
special. That would have made sense.
All right, yeah, let's talk about that. It wasn't.
No.
When the movie ended, they had a cartoon or
A commercial.
commercial for the toys, and I was like, "Oh, there you go."
Star Wars TIE Fighter and X-Wing Fighter. Now your children can be
This is what I thought this
The
special was
commercials
going
would
to
be.
be.
Yeah.
Well, the special itself would just be for the toys, but no, they didn't do any of them.
Kenner's new radio-controlled R2-D2 anyone can command. On the Star Wars
It's robot spelled backwards.
like explosions. And here's Kenner's Death Star space station. 4 floors of action. A trash compactor too.
Funny thing, these toys are probably worth a lot of money right now.
A game of speed, reflex, and reaction. These and other toys and games in Kenner's Star Wars are sold separately. Batteries are not included.
They fill in the thing afterward. The Kenner's Star Wars collection. Buy our goddamn merchandise. Having no real prior knowledge of anything that happens in this thing, I thought it'd be more cohesive. And like, here's the story. I thought it'd be like, we'll all get together and we'll sing because it's Christmas.
Yeah. No.
I thought it was going to be, they're going to bring Christmas to them. But instead, they bring the characters via a monitor
Yeah.
in their living room. At some point, you realize, like an hour and a half in, we're not going to leave the Chewbacca's residence.
Yeah.
We're just going to watch their 70s house TV.
Entire movie is in their residence.
So I thought it was going to be just a Christmas special. It's fucking called that. I'm sorry. It's not on me. It's not on you.
No, you're right. Yep.
It's a Christmas special in which there is no Christmas.
Yeah, it's Life Day, and
That is nonsense.
I don't even know.
They put the Christ back in Christ. This is a terrible special.
It was a crisis watching this movie. I was like, God, what did we do to deserve this? Like, holiday special. I was like, oh, I'm going to feel all warm and fuzzy. No.
Yes.
I got like a headache from watching certain scenes of this movie. I was like, oh.
The warm and fuzzy came from the stroke that we both got. Again, it leads me back to the one question is, who is this for? Because if they're not... I thought it was going to be selling toys, like little Chewbacca will be playing
Yeah.
with this toy. Right when they introduced him, I'm like, oh, he's a kid. They're going to have
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah.
Like, here's my
No.
dad. Even if it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, this is basically what they did with the cartoon.
That's what
He's
they...
watching his
yeah.
dad in a cartoon, like a Japanese cartoon.
Yeah,
What
it wasn't
the fuck
even
is
American.
happening?
Oh.
Oh, it's the cartoon they talked about.
Bridge of the cruiser RS Revenge, Captain
Don't worry about putting that in English.
We are waiting the return of Captain Han Solo.
Why does he have a live feed on his dad, and why is it a cartoon? None of it made any sense.
No.
So why not just give him the toys, and he can play with the toys and be like, "Ooh, these toys are fun." At least I can watch it and go,
Yeah.
"They're selling toys." I get it.
Yeah. That would have given this a reason to exist.
Yes.
Which I don't...
So it's insulting to Star Wars fans.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to get in the Star Wars from this. In fact, you'll never watch a Star Wars movie in your life after you watch this.
Yeah.
It's not for families
No.
at all.
I wouldn't... I don't know how kids could have watched this and kept their attention. Like...
Other than this has the name Star Wars on it, and I recognize some of these characters that pop up every now and then. Ooh. You know what it's for? Producers.
Yeah,
Something like a-
had to have made it just to... They thought they were going to make money off of it, but
I wonder if they did.
I don't think it's possible. Because this was a made-for-TV one. And, I mean, unless they charged people that did the commercials, like for the Super Bowl, they're just like, oh, we're doing a Star Wars holiday one. You got to pay. That's how they paid for this.
That's why GM...
With the commercials,
all
yeah.
GM's money.
And then GM watched this and they're just like, what did we...
Let's go to Mexico.
We're not... This is how they've made machines. They're just like, sorry, we spent so much money on these commercials where we had workers making these cars. We're going straight to machines. Sorry, we shouldn't have put all that money into the Star Wars ads.
It's GM's worst vehicle. What do you say that?